Hi mga anak ni Shakespeare and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we will be dealing with another topic which is included in the MILC or the most essential learning competency in oral communication in context. But before that, let's have this activity. If you were to ask the same question asked by William Baldwin to Miss Universe 2010 fourth runner-up Venus Ra, what will be your answer? Time's up. The same as you are, everyone struggled with that question. But looking deeper into the context, were you not able to answer it because of the situation you are in that impedes you to understand the question clearly? Were you not able to answer it because you didn't have understand the question itself? Or you have a different idea or belief that hinders you to come up with a concise answer? Like with communication, sometimes we struggle to receive and to send message because at some instance, we are affected by anything that prevents us to deliver and to receive a message. In particular, these are the barriers to communication, and these may occur at any stage in communication process. Barriers may lead to the message becoming inaccurate, and therefore risk wasting time by causing misperception and misunderstanding. To improve your overall communication skills, you need to be aware of and attempt to minimize any barriers to communication that are present. In particular, in this video, we will be dealing with the different barriers to communication, and these are as follows. First is attitudinal barriers. These are behaviors or perceptions that prevent people from communicating effectively. Attitudinal barriers to communication may result from different experiences, hopes, and expectations. For example, your group leader asks you to make a script for a role play. After an hour, you ask him to check your output, which is best. As a result, he got disappointed because he does not like the way the script was done. Why? Perhaps he has her own preference and belief in writing the script which he does not see in your output. Second is behavioral barriers. The behaviors like bias, generalizations, and stereotyping can cause communication barrier. Having these attitudes and not confronting them is not just wrong, it's bad for individuals. To complement my example on the first barrier, behavioral happens when after checking an output, the group leader wants a lot more details in the script, making quick decisions to change the script itself, or worse, will ask you to draft another script better than he thinks. Next is cultural barriers. Communication with people of different cultures and backgrounds means becoming aware of the differences in values, beliefs, and attitudes that people hold. Remember, people are different in dressing, religion, food, drinks, and pets. Some may like to wear something that they are comfortable, but sometimes these reflects their culture. Hence, it is a must that we must take these different cultures into account while communicating. This is what we call being culturally appropriate or being sensitive. The fourth one is language barriers. Language barrier is one of the main barriers that limit effective communication. Language is the most commonly employed tool of communication. The fact that each major region has its own language is one of the barriers to effective communication. Sometimes, even a thick dialect may render the communication ineffective. For example, A message that includes a lot of specialist jargon and abbreviations will not be understood by a receiver who is not familiar with the terminology used. But even sometimes, even when communicating in the same language, the terminology used in a message may act as a barrier if it is not fully understood by the receiver. The last barrier is environmental barriers. There are many environmental factors affecting the effective communication process. Messages can be blocked by environmental factors, such as physical setting or the situation where communication takes place, just like this. Thus, make sure that the environment is comfortable and secure. People need to feel safe before they will listen or offer suggestions. Now, the question is, how will you overcome communication barriers? What will you do? I have here some list. First, you have to know what is to be communicated, to whom it is to be communicated, and how it is to be communicated. Next one, the sender should have a clear understanding of the receiver's environment. And the last one, the message should be clear, concise, and brief. Also, bear in mind that the tone of the voice and the choice of language should be appropriate for the occasion or the context. Also, facial expressions, body language, gestures should be in harmony with the message. And finally, sometimes it helps to repeat the important part of the message and to ask the receiver to repeat what he has understood. Having been said, is there a part of this video that you did not understand? You are free to go back to that part of the video. If none, indeed, there is no barrier for you to learn something in this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe on this channel, and let us learn, share, and grow together.